Hello, I am Kevin Markle, your district director, former public relations manager, and professional marketing guru and techie on the side as well. Sorry we could not get together earlier with the team, but I wanted to record a video that shows how to make updates and changes to the district website. Today I'm going to be focusing on the conference part of the website, but a lot of what you're going to see and observe is going to give you everything you need to make other changes to the website too. So what are we going to cover today? We're going to cover three things. We're going to cover the easiest way to log in and get to a page where you want to make changes. That's the first thing. We're going to go and review how to add new pages to the website. And we'll talk a little bit about a page versus a blog. Talk about that. And then, of course, we're going to talk about after you've added a page or a blog, how to actually go in and edit it and make changes to it. All right, those are the three things that we're going to cover, and we're going to dive right in. I'm going to turn off my video. I'm going to share my screen, and we will go from there. All right, here we go. I'm going to share my screen, and all right, so we are currently at our district website, d57tm.org. And you can see right here, these scrolling areas right here, like the club newsletter, or fit my cursor, the master class, or this master class. These are blog posts. Okay, those are blog posts, and you can scroll down and you can see all these different blog posts. We are, of course, focused more on pages. All right, and the page in particular we're thinking about updating is the conference page. All right, so this is the 2020 annual conference page, 2020 annual conference. And this is just a starting point to get us going, because what we really want to do is turn this into the format similar to the 2019 conference page. All right, and the way we're going to do that is first by just taking a look at what the 2019 conference page looks like. All right, so what are the differences? Some key differences. All right, the 2019 conference page has some graphics right here. All right, so it has a graphics related to the theme, which you can certainly update later. Here's another key difference here. It has all this navigation right here. Okay, so I can go to the agenda page. All right, and when I'm on the agenda page, I can go back to the main one, or I can go look at the keynote speaker. Then I can look at the breakout speakers and so forth. All right, so it has this navigation bar. The navigation bar is the thing that's going to take a little bit of work to explain how we get that. But each and every page, the navigation bar is basically the same. It's create it once, copy and paste, put it everywhere. But then every page has its own content. All right, so that's what we're going to be kind of striving and working towards. Okay, so here's our 2020 page. We've got a little bit of info here, but we're missing the agenda, the business meeting, a whole bunch of content. That's what we're going to go through and what I'm going to show you today. All right, so let's go dive into that. So the first thing is, how do I go and make changes to a particular page? All right, so if I go to a calendar in our 2020 conference page right here, I want to make a change to this page. The big question is, how do I do that? All right, this is pretty straightforward. I'm going to open up my bookmarks here, okay, and I have a login page booked. So login URL booked, which I will be sharing in an email, so you have that. All right, but I have all my login info here. I log in. All right, it does its thing, and it takes me to this main screen right here. Okay, and this is me using Chrome, but pretty sure it's going to be the same experience no matter what. So what I'm going to do is actually just use the back button, and I'm going to go back to the page that I wanted to make a change. In this case, the conference page, or after logging in, I can just go open a tab, go to D57TM, go to the conference page, and I get to wherever I'm going. All right, and right away, you're going to see at the very top a bar with some different things that you can do. All right, you can, for example, add a new post, all right, which is like a blog post. You can add a new page, all right, but then you can also hit edit page. All right, so I'm going to hit edit page just so you can see how that looks right away. So if I hit edit page, it takes me straight into the interface where I can be editing this particular page. If I hit the back button and I say, well, I want to add a page, I want to add a completely new page, it will go to the interface where I add a new page. Okay, so that is the quickest way to actually get into editing a specific page or a blog post on the website. Go to the page or the blog post, log in, and after you've logged in, just hit the back button or open up the web page again and just hit edit. All right, easiest way to get to where you're going. All right, so that's the first obvious thing. All right, here's the, what do we do? So we covered the first thing, which was how to actually, easiest way to go in and actually edit, get to the section where you can edit a page. That's how you do it. Step 2, all right, how do we create this navigation bar? Okay, so I'm not interested in the content on all of these different pages yet. All right, I'm just interested in how do I create this navigation bar here and have it on each different of these different sections. All right, so that's what we're going to cover next. So here's what we're going to do. Pretty straightforward. I'm going to refresh this page. All right, and now I can edit this page, and this is the 2019 page. You'll notice 2019 conference versus 2020 conference. Okay, I could go here and put 2018 conference. And okay, well, 2018 doesn't show up because they changed the acronyms a little bit, but that's how you can quickly go between one or the other. So I'm at the 2019 one, and I want to recreate this navigation bar. Here's what I'm going to do. Simple. I'm going to edit page. All right, and it's going to load. Okay, and I'm going to go into this section right here. Okay, I was editing this page because I thought I would be able to go into the code to copy this section and move it over. Not able to do that. So we're going to go a little bit more old school. I'm literally going to say, hey, I want this particular navigation structure on my 2019 page on my 2020. So I'm just going to select everything. I'm going to hit copy. I'm going to go to my 2020 page. I'm going to hit edit. All right, and when you do go to edit a page, you're given all this area right here. It's a WYSIWYG editor, which is WYSIWYG stands for what you see is what you get. Just like if you're in Gmail, you can highlight text and hit bold, hit Control B or bold, or select it in bold, so on and so forth. Lots of ways to actually go edit. But here we go, right here. I've copied and pasted this straight in. Okay, and so if I hit update here for a moment, okay, and it does auto save as you go, but suggest you try to update as you're working. All right, now I've edited the page. I'm gonna open up this new page that I created. Boom, here's my 2020 conference page, and I have a navigation bar, which is fantastic. Okay, but my navigation bar is sending me to all of the 2019 links, which is not going to work. No, sir, not going to work at all. So we have a navigation bar, but we need to adjust so that all of the links go to new pages for our 2020 conference. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is just show you how, just generally how to edit a link. So you can literally highlight something, okay, and hit insert edit link, and it opens up this box here where you can literally copy and paste a new link in. In this case, the About section is going to send us to the 2020 conference page. All right, and you can see as you click on it, it shows you the link, so you can actually right-click and open it up and make sure that it's sending you to the right place. All right, which it is. Okay, so the 2020 page is good. But what about all the rest of these? Okay, the agenda page, the keynote, the breakout speakers, the venue, all of these. All right, all of these need to be created as new pages, and that's what we're going to do next. I'm going to show you how to create new pages. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in a separate tab right here. So new, I'm going to create a new page, but I'm going to do it in a different tab because I want to keep this open. Okay, I'm going to create the advertise page. Okay, so this opens. Our page is called advertise. All right, that's our speech title. And I'm going to say advertise content to go here. All right, so this is going to be where the menu goes at the top, and then placeholder for where the menu goes, and this is going to be where the advertising content is going to go. All right, simple enough. One last thing two things we need to do. One is the page layout. So by default, all of our pages have this header at the top, content, and this sidebar. Okay, the conference page we want to be just the bar at the top and all content. So we're going to change that. So that's one thing we're going to do, and we're going to change the page attribute, the page attributes, the parent. Okay, so we want the advertising page to sit under the conference page, because right now if I hit publish, all right, this advertise page, the link to it is d517m.org/advertise. But we really want, if we look at the 2020 page, we see the advertise is actually underneath the conference page. All right, so what you do is you go, when you're creating your advertise page or a new page, you go down and you want to select the 2020 annual conference as a parent. Okay, so you can see the 2017 conference had these pages as a parent. 2018 had the agenda, business meeting, and more as parent. And I've actually gone ahead and created a bunch of pages already, new pages already for the 2020 conference. And so you can see I'm just going to select that. And now if I hit update, all right, now you have d517m.org/2020 conference/advertise. Okay, so that looks good. All right, and the same thing goes for all of the other pages that we would want to create. Okay, so all of the agenda page, the keynote speaker page, the breakouts, about the venue, the Friday night one, all these are different pages. And as you can see on the bottom left of your screen, they're all a sub of the 2020 page. Okay, so we've gone through and shown you how to create a page that has the correct layout, like this, covering the whole screen, and it's set up so that it's a subsidiary of the conference page. All right, now we need to update our navigation bar with all the correct links to all of these pages. So here's how we're going to do that. I'm going to go right back here. We just close some boxes. All right, we're going to keep our screen neat. Okay, so I've got my 2020 page here. Don't need to edit that. Got my 2020 page here. Okay, I'm in navigation bar, but I'm going to hit edit. Okay, and now I need to update all of these different links. Okay, so let's start again with this 2020 conference link. I'm going to apply the change, and I'm going to hit update. That's the first one. But what about the rest of these? Okay, the agenda, the keynote speaker, the advertised page I just created. How do we find the links for those? That's simple. So we're going to go to our left right here. Okay, our left column here has a section where it says all pages. I'm going to open this all pages in a new tab. All right, this is showing me all the different pages are on the website. And I want to find the pages that I just created most recently. Okay, so I created our advertising page before the webinar, see, 44 minutes ago. Created our contest, our business meeting, the venue, the breakouts, and so forth. All right, so if I actually look here on my screen, I have my agenda. So I'm going to find my agenda page that I just created, which is right here. All right, and here I have this link, this thing that says view. If I hover over it, it's going to show me the link to this agenda page. I'm just going to copy that link. All right, and I'm going to paste it and update my agenda links. Now my agenda link is sending to the 2020 conference agenda page. Okay, keynote speaker. See, right now it's the 2020. Let's go see what we got here. All right, we're gonna copy the keynote page. Actually, I'm gonna make an edit here. Okay, I'm gonna make a quick edit because I'm realizing my keynote page, okay, is actually keynote speaker, which is not what I want. I want just keynote. So I hit edit right here. And I'm gonna just get rid of that. Hit OK. Now I have the correct link. Hit update. Okay, and that's saved. I'm going to go back to all my pages, sort them. Okay, and here's my keynote page, which is the correct one. I'm going to copy it, edit it, paste the new one in, apply. Okay, I'm going to do this really quickly for the rest of them sessions. That's for my breakouts. Okay, venue. There's my venue link. All right, I've got a Friday night showcase page that Venkat already created. All right, which is fantastic. Make sure you edit the right link. Here we go. Okay, Friday night showcase. That's good. Business meeting. Have that right over here. Okay. Okay, my advertising page. Okay, here, register now. Register now sends us straight to the Eventbrite. So we're going to go to Eventbrite. And you can find this, of course, on the district calendar as well. If you're looking for this Eventbrite link, I'm going this way. I'm going to copy the URL. And I'm going to paste it here to make sure I'm sending people to the right page to register. All right, which it is. This is the annual conference. Perfect. And so we're going to make that last update there. Okay, so now double check my work. About, sending to this. Agenda sends to the agenda. Keynote to keynote. Breakout is correct. The venue is correct. The Friday night showcase is good. Business meeting is good. Contests are good. Advertise. That's looking good. And the register now. That all looks right to me. So I'm going to update my page. All right, and I actually just want to view my page. I've kind of double checked once as an admin, somebody logged in. What I often like to do is open an incognito tab, so look at the pages if I'm not logged in, okay? And make sure that everything's showing up properly. So I hit agenda. It sends me to the agenda page. That looks good. Keynote. Sessions, that's right. That's the venue. There's info on the Friday night showcase. I'm noticing right here though, if I look at the layout, okay, I don't have the full screen layout, so I'm going to want to update that. All right, business meeting. Same thing, I have to update the business meeting page. Contests. Advertise. And register now. Sends me to the correct Eventbrite. So we've double checked all of our work that our navigation menu is set up correctly. All right, so we're measure twice, cut once. All right, now we need to just quickly take a look at how we get this menu, this navigation menu on each of our pages. All right, this is not complicated. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hit edit page. And I'm literally just going to copy. All right, I'm copying the navigation menu that I just created. And now I'm going to open up each of my pages one at a time. So agenda first. And I paste it in. I open up the agenda page, I hit edit. All right. Agenda to be announced in March, just so everybody knows about that. But I'm seeing something right away that I am not comfortable with. All right, so I'm going to go back. So right here it says Roundhouse Conference Center. Nobody knows what that means. Okay, so we're going to call this something different. Okay, so I want to keep the link. Okay, but I want to just call it venue. All right, a little tricky here. Venue. Okay. All right, so I want people to read, hey, venue. Okay. Also, it's not Friday night dinner with the champ. Yes, it is. Let's double check. No, it's Friday night meet and greet with William Hung. All right. So for now, I'm going to just assume that we're just going to call it Friday night showcase. Okay, we're going to fix the link. Okay. That's looking better now. Okay. So let's update this main page. And I'm happy with looking at this advertised one. It kind of looks a little funky, doesn't it? There we go. There we go. Same thing with venue. Looks a little funky. There we go. That's looking a bit better. So it's just making sure this is all set up with the right way, because if I do it right once, and I just copy and paste it to each individual page, I get the right outcome on each and every page. I don't have to adjust the menu, the navigation menu anymore. Okay, so let's just do this again right now. We're going to copy. Let's just delete that. And we update the agenda page. Okay, now that's done. Now let's open up the conference keynote speaker page. We're going to edit it. Paste. Okay. Looks good. All right, same thing. Breakout speakers. Okay. Looks good. I can even hit the edit button in here. Okay, let's change this from the default layout. We're going to update that. We'll double check that as we go now. So Friday Night Showcase. Page. All right, navigation menu goes on the very top. Okay. Make sure that's set up right. And another way, if you want to move faster, you can literally open up multiple links at once. All right, so everything should now already be updated. Let's close some windows here. Okay, and let's go back and take a look at the original conference page. Okay. So I'm not liking how this table is looking. It's not really coming across. Okay, see the agenda page. I don't like that. That's not showing the correct layout. Let's fix that. A little bit of trial and errors we're going here. That's okay. Okay, let's go to our keynote page. Okay, let's adjust the layout for the keynote. Doing some layout adjustments. Just lots of small tweaks as you go. Make sure that you have everything set up the right way. Menu looks good. Showcase is good. Business meeting is good. Contest is good. Advertise is good. And of course, if I click on the register now link, it's taking me to the correct place. Although, all right. So that's it. Let's go back to the beginning now. All right. We have our 2020 conference page. All right. We have our navigation bar, which has all these different sections for the different pages that we want to use. Okay. And we could certainly, if we want to reuse some content from the last time, all right, you can just look at the old page. Let's just copy this, go to our contest page. Okay, just gonna hit edit. Boom, I'm dropping all this content in. All right, I'm not gonna copy that photo. We'll update that photo in a little bit, but I am gonna just pull this table here. We'll leave the table blank for now. Now my contest page updated. Okay, and we have our Roundhouse venue page. Same venue. All right, so why don't we just hit the edit button. Go to our venue page, edit it. Paste it all in. Okay, maybe we can put some better directions here. Well, what if we put a Google Maps link in, right? Right. All right. So I'm just adding content in. It's just like a typical email editor. All right. Doesn't automatically pick up the links, so sometimes I gotta do that. All right, this is an image. All right, this is an image, which I'm not entirely thrilled about. Also because it says the 2019 one. So let's kill that. Okay, let's make this, make it a heading. There we go. And we can certainly change the color for this. All right, dark azure. Let's just use that for the moment. See how this contest page looks now. So that's good. That looks right. The old menu page, which is fine. See, sometimes you get a little too fancy. Let's just clean this up. All right, we'll call this heading 1. Azure, dark azure. All right. I think you generally get the gist of it, of updating the website with some different content. Quick thing on photos. Okay, let's say we wanted to add a photo of the venue here. All right. We're going to hit insert, media, and then it gives me all these different links and things. It's a little nutso, right? But if we hit add media, then you get into all these different images that you can see. And you can find an image on your computer and really just drag and drop it in here. It'll upload. You pick your image and you just hit insert into page. And there it is. And now you can start fiddling with the alignment. If we want it in the middle, if you want to make it bigger, you can make it bigger. You got lots of options, and you can certainly edit it if you wanted to have a if you want to have a specific size and things. You can certainly get into some more nuts and bolts. All right, but we don't want an image here, so we're just going to remove it and do a final update. Okay. All right. So let's quickly sum up. All right, let's do a quick summary. Turn my video back on. So, what did we cover today? So we covered best way when you get to the website to actually log in and make changes to the website. So if you just have a bookmark link, TM, you have your bookmark link right here. All right, you can just literally go to that link, log in, and then right away you can just go to the page that you want to make an edit to. Just navigate to it normally and hit edit. All right, and off you go. Once you're in edit, you have easy to use WYSIWYG editor right here. What you see is what you get. To add links, you can add or remove links. You can certainly adjust the links here. You can copy and paste content from one page to another. You can set up your titles. If you go further down, you can adjust your layouts. Okay. We also showed how you can actually set up parent pages. Okay. So if you want to set up so that a page is a parent of another, that is easy to do. Okay. And then we also covered, of course, if we need to add media, some photos, there's an add media button right here, which is really easy to use. And of course, if we need to add any pages, additional pages, we hit new page, it's going to do that for us. All right, and we can certainly just look on the left and go to all pages and be able to, sort and find the relevant pages that we're looking for. Look at the view area and make some changes. And certainly you can even clone an old page if you want to pull all the existing content. All right, that's what we covered today over this video recording. All right, I'm going to go save the recording so you can look at it. I'm going to give you a link to the recording, and I'm also going to have some different timestamps in there so you'll be able to navigate to different portions of the video to find the appropriate section. So if you need some help, you'll be able to find it. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Sorry we weren't able to connect, but I hope this is the next best thing.